So, good day everyone. Today is pag-uusapan natin yung importance ng bicarbonate buffer system sa ating katawan. Di ka ba nagtataka kung paano yung katawan natin is nagko-continue na mag-function normally kahit na tayo nag-exercise, stress, or even when we are sick? The answer is, yung body kasi natin is constantly work to maintain balance, especially sa acidity sa ating blood. Every cell kasi ng katawan natin is kailangan ng stable environment para makapag-survive and makapag-perform ng mga function nito. So, yung blood natin is naging too acidic or kaya naman ay too basic. May mga important processes na mag-slow down or mag-stop na mag-work. Fortunately, our body has a natural protection system, tinatawag na bicarbonate buffer system. Think of it as a security guard na nagwo-work 24 hours a day para maprotektahan na yung blood and para mabantayan and in order para malaman na in a safe condition ito. So, that all organs at saka yung mga cells ay magfa-function normally. So, at the end ng presentation is dapat alam at ma-explain yung mga 4 important ideas na ito. Una is, kailangan is ma-understand yung what the bicarbonate buffer system is and why is it important. Second ay dapat you will learn how this system keeps the blood from becoming too acidic or too basic. So, third dapat is ma-discover natin how lungs and kidneys work together with the buffer system para ma-maintain yung pH ng blood. And finally is dapat ma-understand natin kung bakit itong system na to is importante sa ating everyday lives and in healthcare. So, by learning these concepts, dapat ma-realize natin na we cannot see this process happening inside our body. Even though we cannot see this process happening inside our bodies, dapat it is one of the most important systems that keeps us alive every second of every day. So, ano nga ba yung pH? Bago natin alamin kung ano yung bicarbonate system, dapat as alam natin kung ano yung pH. So, yung pH kasi is nirefer siya as a measurement na para malaman natin kung ito ba is acidic or basic or nasa gitna lang siya. The pH scale is nag-range from 0 to 14. So, kapag below 7 yung pH, siya ay acidic. Pero pag above 7 is basic na siya. Pag naman exactly 7, neutral. So, for example, yung lemon juice and vinegar, acidic siya. While ang soap naman is basic. So, yung human blood kasi natin nag-range lang siya from 7.35 to 7.45, which means it's slightly basic. So, itong small range na to is extremely important kasi yung cells at saka enzymes natin sa ating katawan ay sensitive sa changes ng pH. So, even kahit na small change lang, maapektuhan niya kung paano yung proteins na mag-function and paano yung chemical reactions occur inside the body. So, just like our body temperature needs na magstay in a normal range, dapat ganun din yung blood pH, maging stable siya for us to stay healthy. So, i-compare natin yung blood sa swimming pool. Imagine natin. So, swimming pool, kailangan niyang ma-maintain ng correct amount of chemicals. Diba sa swimming pool, kailangan din ma-maintain yung normal pH doon. Parang ganun din sa blood. So sa swimming pool, kailangan ng mga chemicals para yung water is safe at malinis. So, if yung water natin is too basic or too acidic, harmful siya sa mga swimmers na lalangoy doon, and at the same time, madadamage yun yung mga pool equipments and such. So, in the same way, yung blood natin, kailangan din na ma-maintain yung correct balance of acids tsaka ng base so that yung cells natin is mag-function normally and properly. So, the cells in our body para siyang swimmers inside the pool. So, ibig sabihin, yung cells, siya yung swimmers, while yung blood natin is yung pool. Kailangan is safe and stable environment. So, yung bicarbonate buffer system is nag-a-act siya as a automatic maintenance system ng pool para continuously i-check at i-adjust yung pH ng blood kapag napansin niya na may changes na nag-o-occur din sa blood. So, kapag walang balancing system, yung environment sa loob ng ating katawan is danger siya sa ating cell. So, ngayon, itatakal natin kung ano nga ba yung bicarbonate buffer system, further tackle. So, ang bicarbonate buffer system is yung body's primary system na nagre-regulate ng pH sa ating blood. So, buffer kasi is substance siya, nagpre-prevent siya ng large changes sa ating pH by either nire-remove niya yung excess acid or nagsusupply siya ng acid kapag kulang, kapag kailangan. So, yung bicarbonate buffer system ay nagko-consist ng two important components, ang carbonic acid at bicarbonate. Ang carbonic acid ay weak acid, bicarbonate ay weak base. Carbonic acid ay nag-release siya ng hydrogen ions kapag yung blood is too basic. Kapag naman yung bicarbonate, while bicarbonate can remove excess hydrogen ions kapag yung blood naman is nagiging too acidic na. So, itong two substances na to is, think of this as yung two substances na to is friends na nagbabalance din. So, if yung one side is too heavy, kailangan yung other side is mag-adjust para ma-restore yung balance. So, in the same way, yung two chemicals work together para ma-balance yung blood pH at mabalik sa normal range, yung pH. So, ang chemical equation ng bicarbonate buffer system ay carbon dioxide plus water is reversibly react to form carbonic acid, which partially dissociates to form hydrogen ion plus bicarbonate ion. So, itong equation na to is parang difficult siya at first, pero it becomes easier kapag na-understand mo siya kapag when we break it down. So, yung carbon dioxide kasi, di ba, kakombine siya sa water. So, para makapag-form ng carbonic acid. Ito namang carbonic acid is nag-separate siya into hydrogen ions tsaka bicarbonate ions. Yung arrows na nagpo-point in both directions ay because yung reaction kasi nagmo-move ng forward at backward, yun nga reversibly. depende sa kailangan ng katawan natin. So, isipin mo na itong reaction to as a two-way road na where cars can move in either direction. So, if yung katawan natin may too much acid, yung reaction ay shift in one way. And if yung body naman natin is too much base, yung shift siya sa other way. So, parang two-way talaga siya. So, itong ability na to move ng both direction is naaalaw yung bicarbonate buffer system para mag-adjust at ma-maintain na stable yung blood, yung pH blood. So, ano ba ang mangyayari kapag yung blood natin is naging too acidic? So, kapag too acidic siya, yung bicarbonate buffer system is mag-work agad siya. Kasi nga, para siyang security guard, diba? So, malalaman niya agad na, kailangan kong aksyonan to agad. So, for example, yung, kunwari, sa intense exercise, yung muscle kasi natin, nagpo-produce siya ng carbon dioxide, tsaka other acids. So, itong substance na to is nag-i-increase ng concentration ng hydrogen ion sa ating blood, which nag-cause ng decrease sa ating pH. So, yung bicarbonate as nag-act siya as a sponge kasi na-absorb niya yung excess hydrogen ions para ma-prevent yung blood natin na maging too acidic. So, at the same time, yung lungs natin nagre-respond siya by increasing the breathing rate para ma-remove yung carbon dioxide sa ating katawan. So, kaya uminga tayo ng mas mabilis during exercise para ma-remove yung carbon dioxide. So, yung body natin is hindi lang siya kumukuha ng oxygen. Re-remove lang siya ng excess na acid para ma-restore yung normal balance ng blood, ng pH blood. So, paano naman kapag, too basic yung blood? Ano mangyayari? So, kunwari, yung person is huminga siya ng mabilis during panic attack and loses ng too much carbon dioxide through exhalation. Since yung carbon dioxide is ginagamit para makapag-produce ng carbonic acid, kapag naubos siya or naubos, is kailangan nagkakos siya sa blood to become more alkaline. Kasi hindi dapat ganon. Hindi too much yung maalis na carbon dioxide sa ating katawan. So, para makorek yung imbalance, yung carbonic acid, is mag-release siya ng hydrogen ion sa ating blood. So, itong hydrogen ions na to is mag-i-increase siya ng acidity sa ating dugo and mag-help siya para ma-return yung pH sa normal range nito. So, you can think of this process like pag-adjust ng temperature sa water. So, kunwari, yung water naging too cold, kailangan mag-add ka lang ng hot water para maging lang siya, balance lang. So, similarly, yung body natin is nag-a-adjust para kapag napansin niya na yung blood is nagiging too basic. So, to further, yung lungs at saka kidney ko paano nakaka-help, ito is, yung meron tayong two major partners para kasi hindi lang yung bicarbonate buffer system yung nag-work, meron din tayong lungs at saka ng kidney. So, sa lungs as tumutulong siya na ma-regulate yung blood pH natin by i-remove niya yung carbon dioxide. Pag humihinga tayo, syempre, diba? Pag exhale, nare-remove yung carbon dioxide. Since yung carbon dioxide is nakakapag-form siya ng acid, sa pag-remove nito is na-decrease yung acidity ng sa ating blood. While yung kidneys naman is, nag-filter siya ng blood. And at the same time, dinidecide, nakapag-decide siya where how much acid or kaya bicarbonate should remain in the body. So, parang, siya nakapag-remove siya ng excess acid through urine or nakakapag-conserve siya ng bicarbonate when the body needs it. So, kunwari, yung lungs natin is para siyang exhaust system na nag-remove ng unwanted gases. While yung kidney naman is recycling center na nag-manage ng body chemicals substances. So, together, itong organs na to and bicarbonate buffer system is nagwo-work as a team para ma-maintain stable internal environment. So, bakit nga ba importante ang bicarbonate buffer system? So, kapag maintain natin yung correct blood pH is yung cells kasi natin at organs is sa ating katawan is nakadepende sa pH natin, blood pH. So, enzyme natin, nagko-control siya ng every chemical reaction sa katawan natin and can only function properly kapag in a specific pH range. So, if yung blood natin is too acidic or kaya naman ay too basic, yung enzymes natin hindi siya mag-work properly. Kasi nga, nakadepende nga siya sa normal range ng pH. So, and also, yung muscles natin, magiging weak siya, and at the same time, yung nerves natin is mahirapan siya mag-send ng signals, and yung mga important organs natin, kagaya ng brain at saka heart, is madadamage siya. So, in severe cases, yung abnormal blood pH, makakalid siya ng confusion, coma, unconsciousness, or even death. Diba? Shocks. So, yung healthcare professionals is kailangan nilang ma-monitor closely yung acid-base balance ng mga pasyente, especially those na critically ill. So, real life application. So, yung bicarbonate buffer system is active siya everyday, tsaka na-involve siya syempre sa real life situations. Kunwari, during exercise, na help remove yung extra acids to produced by the muscles. Panic attack naman is nagko-correct ng changes caused by rapid breathing. Tapos, frequent vomiting naman ay nag-remove ng too much acid and nag-make blood too basic, while severe diarrhea, nagkaka siya ng body, nagkaka siya sa ating katawan na mag-lose ng bicarbonate and make the blood too acidic. In kidney disease, the kidneys may no longer be able to remove acids effectively. So, nagkaka siya ng dangerous changes sa ating blood pH. So, itong examples na to is na mas maintindihan natin yung bicarbonate buffer system. Like, gano'n siya ka-importante. Hindi lang sa biochemistry, kundi din sa medicine, nursing, and other health professions. So, to summarize the concepts ng bicarbonate buffer system, dapat, so yung normal blood pH natin is 7.35 to 7.45. So, kailangan natin yung tandaan na yun yung normal range ng pH natin, blood pH, para makapag-function ito properly. So, yung bicarbonate buffer system is yung body's primary mechanism para ma-maintain yung balance. Gumagamit siya ng carbonic acid at saka bicarbonate para ma-prevent yung blood na maging too acidic or kaya maging too basic. So, yung lungs at saka kidneys is nag-a-assist sa ating bicarbonate buffer system para ma-remove yung carbon dioxide at saka ma-regulate yung mga acid sa bicarbonate and bicarbonate in the body. So, kapag wala tong system na to, yung cells natin at organs, hindi siya makakapag-survive because yung body's chemical environment is, unstable. Magiging unstable siya agad. So, therefore, yung bicarbonate buffer system can truly be described siya as a 24-hour security guard. So, nakabantay siya sa pH ng blood natin 24/7 para ma-adjust agad if ever man na nagkaroon ng slightly change, kahit konting change lang kailangan, ay dapat balance agad para syempre mag-function properly yung mga natin, tsaka maprotektahan yung katawan natin and keeps us alive. And thank you for listening.